What is up, y'all? Today's a special one. I'm taking my new Begode K6 electric scooter out on the highway for the first time, and I'm heading out to a Taco Tuesday bike meet out in Katy, Texas. As you can see, I just met up with two bikers. We linked up before the ride so we could roll out together. I gotta say, I was hyped, but also kind of nervous. The K6 has the speed, but this was my first time hitting a proper meet with it. Guys, before I went on this ride, I was aware that I was most likely getting on the highway, but actually getting on the highway during this ride was crazy. I got up there and I was a little bit hesitant just because the K6 sits so low and visibility between you and other drivers on the road is basically non-existent. That being said, though, it was incredibly freeing and really cool feeling, honestly, being on the highway. I was able to keep up with traffic and stay alert and aware of my surroundings, and it honestly felt a lot more safe than I had anticipated. It felt good riding out with these guys. Everyone was chill, and we were making our way to the Cycle Gear out in Katy, Texas. If you know where that's at, you might know that there are quite a few Taco Tuesday bike meets that happen there. They do cool little competitions in the parking lot, giveaways. They also have a dyno for your bike. They've got somebody pulls up with a Grom on a trailer so you can practice wheeling. It's kind of cool. As you can imagine, I don't go to a lot of bike meets considering I don't own a bike, but every time I show up to one of these things, I am surprised at the turnout. There were a ton of bikes, a lot of people walking around, good energy. You could hear the dyno going. It was a really cool atmosphere. You could tell there was a lot of energy in the air. A lot of people were checking out the K6 too, asking questions. Surprising it made it all the way out there. Electric's definitely turning heads. I'll say that. You know, you pull up to a moto bike meet on, I mean, you could basically call it an electric mini bike, the way it looks and the way it rides, but it's technically an electric scooter. You pull up to a bike meet on something like that and you're going to turn heads. You're going to get questions. It's not that common right now, and it's kind of cool, actually. As funny as it is, it's kind of cool. Guys, this was my first bike meet on the K6, and I had a blast. I'll definitely be doing more of these in the future. If y'all enjoyed the ride, if you could, please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. That way you're notified when I post my next video, and you can check out what I'm getting into next.